Capricorn, this is your next 72 hours. Capricorn, this could be your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus. Stick only with resonance to try to force anything, or you'll screw yourself. My Capricorns, let me see. What do you have for the next 72 hours? Alright, let's see. What do you have for my Capricorns next 72 hours? Oh, I feel a lot of like movement energy around you guys. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. Okay. Tendering, looking for a match. Follower. Okay. You guys have a lot of admirers around you. Okay, hold on. Yeah, some of you want a relationship already. Kind of like you're tired of having like all these fans. Somebody wants a relationship. I think some of y'all have like been too focused on who like likes you or who's like trying to be your fan or anything like that, but that hasn't gotten you anywhere. That hasn't gotten you like a real like a good match for you. Humble brag. Okay. Guys, if you're not into the spiritual, into spirituality, the person that's going to be a good fit for you right now is somebody who is spiritual. Again, you know, it says, yeah, brag about yourself, talk about yourself and everything, but be humble about it. I mean, big thing is like be humble about it. I just feel like all these followers that you had, they're just kind of like fans. Like they didn't offer anything good, and it just seems like you want like a relationship, like an actual connection, or maybe even something. I'm not saying something like permanent or anything, because you know some of you might not, but you just want something real or something steady, and it's gonna end up being with somebody that you probably wouldn't have guessed, but it's somebody who is spiritual. And if that's not the case, it's somebody that's spiritual. Yeah. And somebody also, some of y'all could also be like not spiritual, but like trying to kind of like find like your peace, or you know, or kind of like manifesting a good person, which all that ties into kind of spirituality. But yeah, spirituality has something to do with you getting where you need to with your match that you're looking for. But I just feel it's kind of like two. But I do feel like that interference energy on the side. It could be if you're distracted by too many of your followers that you have going on. Okay. So some of you guys are some of you guys, or some people, or whoever you're dealing with, have some outstanding beliefs. Maybe if you don't believe in the spiritual stuff, it's kind of like, oh no, that's some like bad juju stuff or whatever. Yeah. Okay. So somebody here was rejected. Somebody felt like either you weren't giving to them or they weren't giving to you. Like real efforts. Thus we have like breadcrumbs here. And somebody just kind of like was like over it. They were like done. Or you could have been dealing with somebody who was spiritual. And you had some old beliefs, so you just, you know, this just kind of ended. But you didn't care, or they didn't care, because somebody, you know, because you have all these followers. Like, why would you care about this one person if you have all these followers? But it's just kind of like, no, wait a minute. It feels like the situation has come back around. Like, whoever this situation, this person, the spiritual person was, it feels like it's coming back around. I mean, yes, this could also mean like, you know, you trying to be in the manifesting as to what you want in your life or not. Regardless of the situation, it feels like it's coming back around. It feels like it's something that you dealt with before and it's coming back around. Like it was just like, nah, whatever, I don't care. Throw it to the side. Or maybe they stopped communicating. Or maybe you stopped thinking about this certain idea of where you were trying to go to. But it's coming back around. It's coming back around. Hold on. Okay. What else do you have for my Capricorns next 72 hours? Yeah, that situation is coming back around. Someone texting. Okay. So, this person that you're dealing with, they're probably somebody who you used to not have that great communication with. Maybe you were just a texter and there were a phone call type of person or something. But there's gonna be either you're gonna reach out to them or they're gonna reach out to you, and via text. There's some hesitant energy around this though. Why? Why is there some hesitant energy around here? Okay, hold on. They said one. Oh, okay. Somebody is either getting a divorce or somebody is just going through a breakup. So if somebody's going through a breakup, then they're probably why this is coming back around. Or this could have been somebody that you dealt with before. You could have been in a relationship, or you could have just had some sort of like fling or thing or situationship with them, and it's coming back around. And that's probably why I feel that hesitant energy. Marriage counseling. Okay, so somebody, if you were dealing with this person before, you might want to try this again. Like, it just seems here. Like, all right, let's try to work things together. Let's try to work this out again. Or vice versa. If, they come to you, then they might try to like, hey, kind of like a different approach to it is kind of what I feel. I feel like there was like a connection, but I don't really feel like a marriage and divorce and you're trying to, no, I don't. It feels like it was something, but it was not like a marriage. It was not something like set. I feel like more like maybe dating. Ooh. Oh my goodness, we got some naughty pictures and commitment forever. Okay, so you or them, take it as it resonates, but somebody here is thinking they might either have actual naughty pictures of somebody, or they're thinking about that person in a sassy time, in a sassy time way. And I'm just gonna cover this because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. Okay. And yeah, they want a commitment. Like, this person could have just kind of like been like, whatever, type of thing before, but now it's like this person wants a commitment. Be you or the other person, whoever it is, whoever didn't want the commitment before, they want a commitment now. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, but this person is like really attracted to this other person. Could be you to them, them to you. Could be mutual too. Okay, money spells. What about this money? We got some good money or some bad money? Let's see. What do you have? What is that money spells? Anything I want. Oh, okay. So somebody who got money. Somebody has money, and if this person tells them yes, they're gonna spoil them. They're gonna spoil them. Like, just be like, okay, honey, you want this, you want that. All right, here you go. Oh, that seems fun. Someone's gonna be taking shopping. It's kind of like they're gonna try to make up for whatever they didn't do in the past. It's kind of what I'm feeling. But it's kind of like, damn it, I messed up. But let me try again now. Okay, anything else? Anywhere else? Anywhere else? They said here. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we have for my Capricorns next to me? 2 hours. Spend time, nature, be cool, protect the planet. Okay. Yeah, so again, it's kind of like divine timing in a sense. Like, I feel like somebody's really not into like the spirituality thing, but somebody else is. But again, this seems more like divine timing. Like, spirituality is gonna guide you in a certain way, but I feel like somebody in this equation does not really believe. It's not that they don't believe in it. It's like they're just like, okay, whatever. Like, it's not their thing. But it feels more like divine timing. Like, Spirit's like, here you go. Let's push things this way. Okay. So yes to the things you think you can't do. Patience, motivator. Okay. So yeah, so this person is ready. They're ready to come around and fix the situation and spoil this other person. They might have to be a little patient because that other person might not be very trusting and saying like, okay, well, you messed up before, or you didn't give, this wasn't real before, like why the change, or why now, type of thing, you know. But yeah, I mean, that's what you have for the next 72 hours. So I guess expect the unexpected, expect the surprise. Alrighty, my Capricorn, says all that we have for now. Like and subscribe. Bye.